So this is like the preparation for the war, like bringing people together. People are going to start really seeing. They have been over the last couple of years, but we need as much strength as we can get when it comes to the good, because the bad ultimately is stronger than the good. So that's what I'm getting. I'm going to read to you what it says and tell you what I'm picking up over this. It's definitely the mirror, the reflection. Like I said, it's an internal thing. They need the good. So this is where when these things happen, you've been being tested, but this is like your ultimate test of like how, as a human being, would you react if it came down to, let's say somebody, for example, you're sitting outside your house and somebody comes rushing up to you and they're screaming, they're coming to get me. In that moment, are you going to allow that person into your space to protect them from whatever's chasing them? Or are you going to threaten them or scare them away because you don't want them near you? That is going to be the kind of test here, because you have to have compassion. Plain and simple. But this is what it says for the hangman. Caught. Your feet are bound and your body hangs in the void. You struggle, you cry out, but the only answer is the mocking cry of the crows. In this place of loneliness, you still have yourself. Reflection. Bide your time, let your bonds become your anchor. In the stillness, your unbound spirit flies free. From this new vantage point, the world may seem strange to your eyes. Perhaps it was always this way, and it took an unexpected inversion for you to see it for yourself. What the hell did I just say? What? A new point of view. Initiation. Vision quest. A deserved punishment. Those are some of the key words. So, like I literally just said, you're either going to be good or you're going to be bad. And it's that time. Gosh. 5 of Wands. I would like clarification on the 5 of Wands, please. Which we talked about, that is the actual battle, but it's almost like it's at a standstill. Or maybe the battle comes, but it doesn't go the way they anticipated it. I'm hoping that's the case, because I kind of got chills when I said that. What is this? Shotgun. The song Shotgun by George Ezra. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun. Feeling like someone. Oh my God. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Where am I at? I'm at a half hour. Alright. 5 of Swords. Focus. 5 of Wands. I wonder why they can't focus. You want to come out? Okay. Oh, Lord. All right, so with the 5 of Swords, the battle at a standstill. I know this is, what's the song? You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. Yeah, that's kind of So 5 of Swords is the standstill battle. Like, this is it. We're here. This is what's happening. And I had to take a minute to breathe because I felt like I couldn't breathe. And the song is saying you can count on me. For a lot of you, this song is the people that you're connected with, your higher powers, your loved ones, kind of reaching out saying, I'm here for you. You're here for me. This is how it's going to be. So the 5 of Wands, the standstill battle. This is the card that came out. This is the Judgment card for this deck. The trumpet has sounded. And as I say that, I kind of hear it a little bit in my head. So the battle is coming. And it's going to come right after the water. Now, is the water Ukraine with what happened in Ukraine? Or is this something more? I feel like we need to hit the hurricane season, and that's going to be where we hit our reflection within ourselves of like, am I going to be good or bad here? Because judgment is here. Judgment is definitely here. And if you, the card shows a graveyard. One of the crows looks like he's actually coming out of the grave. And then there's 2 other ones. So the crow coming out of the grave is like, it's literally telling me, it's confirmation that this good and evil battle is very much so spiritual. The graveyard is our loved ones who have passed. A lot of us have lost a lot of people the last couple of years, whether it came to close to home, family members, down to friends, down to friends of friends. It's been a spiral of occurrences of people passing. And that's the battle. They were not meant, and again, this is not easy for me to sit here and say either, because I don't like losing people either. But they weren't meant to be here on planet Earth to have to suffer what's about to happen, because they were needed on the other side. And I say that way because there's a lot of trials and tribulations that we have been, but we still have yet to face with all of this madness coming. And the worst and hardest thing, I'm being told, is yourself. You can worry about this, that, and the other thing, the fires, the water, the lack of food. That's not the sacrifice. That's not the punishment in any way. It's what type of person you become when the going gets tough. Are you going to be compassionate for other people? Are you going to show that you will stand up for what you believe in, even if it makes everybody else look at you like you're the only one believing it? This Judgment card, we're going to hear horns, I'm telling you. And a lot of you that are watching this video, I guarantee it, that either tomorrow or the next day or 2, you're going to hear a horn or horns, something like that, like a I don't know, like a tractor trailer horn or something very loud, not like just a regular car horn, something very loud, like a horn. You're going to hear it. And that's when you're going to be like, oh my God, that's the video I watched. And that's when it's going to take a minute, but you're going to be like, oh my God, I'm being watched. I'm being looked over. What am I going to choose today? Because every day counts. So I want to see what it says, see if it gives me a little bit more information. One note sends them forth to change the world forever. The sleepers awaken to sing a new song with voices restored by their slumber. The clear note of revelation reinvigorates body and soul. What are these new wings of yours? When did they become a part of you? And where now can they take you as you join the chorus in the skies? The old life can be left at the tomb and the new day dawns. What I said. This is judgment, and it's not only judgment for us, our loved ones. Their wings. It's talking about wings. You've grown your wings because they left us. They left us to go to the other side, and I'm getting emotional. Very emotional. They had such a big purpose. And for us, it's loss. But for them, it is, I feel like a lot of the people who have passed, not only within my own situation, but with many people's situations, were people that were battling something. Drugs, bad health issues, like just one thing after the next, bad company, spending their surroundings with people that are just not good people, and they were in the wrong place at the wrong time. Bad guy is on right now. Thank you for that. My soul so cynical. And every single time I do readings like this, my throat chakra is attacked. Somebody, maybe many things, people do not want me saying this stuff. I truly feel that way. Okay, so judgment comes. Our angels will be here to fight this war on the other side for us, here to protect us. Give thanks to them, because they've been doing it for quite some time. Now the Chariot. Can I please get clarification on the Chariot? Which is also showing balance with the different colors. I just got dizzy for a second. Come on, you can do it, you can do it. Oh, something tried to pop out. You playing with me? Chariot, please. Can I have clarification on Chariot? Woo! Oh, jeez. 3 of them came out. Now I gotta figure out which one. Which one was it? All right. The Chariot. And the 8 of Cups. Okay, so the feminine energy is coming in. The moon again is in the card, so it's confirming the feminine energy. And after judgment, I'm hearing for many, that's how it's going to feel. No good deed goes unnoticed, especially up there with the universe. I'm friends with the monster. inside of that's under my bed. You're trying to save me. Stop holding your breath. You think I'm crazy? Yeah, you think I'm crazy. Monsters. As long as I like this. It started out kind of scary and sketchy and like, oh my God, I can't breathe. But I'm kind of feeling like I'm getting the vision of the ones that are going to choose the good. And I'm being told by loved ones that you need to hear this because you're not just dealing with the worldly things and the otherworldly things that are going on. You're also battling things in your day-to-day life. It's many different things. Your mind, things and situations you're being put in, how you react to people around you, like how you handle things. But you choosing the good is not, you're not understanding. A lot of people are not understanding that this choice of good or evil is not just for your own well-being. I mean, it definitely is for your own well-being, but it's not just for you. And I think that's part of the lesson here. By choosing to do the right thing, it's going to benefit not only you, but this planet. Everything that you stand for, everything that Mother Nature stands for, it's going to do good by doing good for many others, not just for yourself. And I feel like that's being like stressed. Like, you should do it just because that should be your initial reaction, is just to be a good person, choose the right things, do good. But understand that by you doing good, you help embrace more good upon this planet, and we need that. And if you're capable of doing that, then this is your time to step up and fight this battle, because it's needed. And if you want to see things go well, not only for yourself, but for our children, for other people's children, like, we're leaving this world to them at some point, and we can't leave it the way that we've made it. It's in ruins, or it's about to be. And the Ace of Swords, the masculine energy. Ace of Swords. I feel like it's almost like a triumph, like a win. Oh my God, I can't. These cards are so freaking slippery. I know, don't get mad at me. I'm complaining about you. It doesn't mean you can't answer me. Ace of Swords. It's a triumph. It's a victory. And it's in the sky. Like, the background in the Ace of Swords is the sky. And it's blue, and it's pretty, and it's glowy, and it's very content feeling. A good victory. But it's the, you got to remember, the Fool and the Hanged Man. There's like a moment here that's that has to happen. Oh, Lord. It's definitely, I'm just making sure I'm correct, because I'm still learning these cards, so I'm going by the number. But I think it's the, I apologize if you hear my child screaming. I don't know why he's constantly screaming with everything. Alright, so Ace of Swords, and then the Hermit comes out. And again, I said before that I felt like this was kind of like an Odin thing. Like Odin, Odin likes to say, it's not meant for you to know right now. And with the Hermit coming out when I'm asking for clarification, that's kind of letting me know, like, I'm still not going to get any response to that. And I think it's because it depends on how this all plays out. Like, a lot of what we're going through and what we could possibly face in the future depends on us. If this is not, the gods will do what they have to do no matter what. And Mother Nature will, what's the word I'm looking for? Mother Nature will adapt to what happens. But we are not guaranteed to stay here if we don't do the right things. And the Hermit, and then if you notice, he's got a crow in a cage. And what's weird too is that he's like, he looks like Odin. And he's like faded. Like you can kind of see something else inside of, like a reflection, almost like he's like he's a ghost. Like, you can't know this. But what? Oh God. Oh, here comes Jackson. Leave that, please. It's fine. I don't know. I didn't read. I only read, what is the aim of endless wandering? What would journey's end look like? I just said that. So, I don't think we're going to get any more answers.
I want to go with Mom.
Excuse me, I'm recording.
Come on, Jackson, let's go.
I want to stay with Mom.
Okay, sorry. I paused it because I didn't want him disrupting the video. So again, with the Ace of Swords, it's not a clear answer. It's definitely an Odin move. And I've been seeing the number 9, or numbers that equal 9, for weeks now. And then with the Hermit coming out, oh God. There's just so many, like with his translucent bottoming and stuff, it's almost like there's paths. You have a choice. You're being reminded. You have a choice. With the bird being in the cage, you have your own battles that you've battled. You have your traumas. You have whatever you have that's happened to you. And now you're going to take that into the next path with this Ace of Swords. And depending on, what you choose is going to depend on basically the fate of mankind. Just not just the fate for you. This is a bigger picture than just you and I. This is everybody. This is our children, our children's children. Like, this has not happened in a long time. And it's going to happen. But let me see what it says, because I'm curious now, because I feel like there's not much more I'm going to get out of this card. All right, so I told you guys, what is the aim of the endless wandering? What would journey's end look like? You have heard answers from so many, but their truth is not your own. There are hidden passages known only to you that can take you to the heights where you might peer at the stars and scrape wisdom down from the heavens. The stairs ascend before you by the thousands. The iron bars of the birdcage are a heavy burden as you climb, and the bird bristles at its captivity. But once you attain the summit, you shall fly free. Solitude, find your own truth, search your soul. Loneliness and quiet, retreat from the community. it's very important that that I can't stress this enough, because what kills me is there's so much bad. There is so much negativity. There is so many people that are so concerned about just destroying somebody else's happiness. And that is not going to put you in a good place. Especially if this is coming to me as like an all-father, God, whoever you believe. You're being watched. We're all being watched. Our loved ones are here watching us. And if they did right, and that's why they, served their time and then they went on, they're not going to be happy with the fact that, you're going the way you're going. You're leaving in a sense, a bad connection to the name of the family. And then, of course, there's family that just, there wasn't much good out of the ties and the connections. But, all right, so to wrap all this up, do we have anything anybody would like to share with us to wrap it up? That one sticks out. Knaz. And again, confirmation, fire and water. He's got the fire in one and water in the other. And I just want to see, I'm still trying to remember which ruin means what, and that is not easy to do. So I have to look it up because I don't remember. I really don't remember. So I have to look it up so that I get this correct. Oh no, it doesn't tell me. Oh, it does tell me. Stupid. Stupid head. I mean, it feels good, but it definitely feels like, oh my God, I'm not in the English part. Torch? Knaz is torch? He's holding torches. Where is the English version of this? I'm not finding it. That's not in English either. That's Greek, I think. I feel like I'm losing my mind. I think Knaz is torch, if I remember correctly. Where is the English version of these? Is there no English version in this book? I always run into something. You probably think that you are better now, better now. See? Would have gave you anything, would have gave you everything. You know I say that I am better now. Oh, that's funny. Well, thank you, Post Malone. Okay, where is the English version? Before I lose my mind. Come on, where are you? Torch. Yes, I was right. Ah, I'm getting it. Passion. The rune is tied to fire, which is at once carrier of light and heat, but also destruction. Yes. Because you could, that's why he's not showing me. That's why Odin is not allowing me to see any further. Because it's going to depend on what each and every one of us decides and how we handle the situations. Because you could either make it good, or you could torch it up. A young torchbearer has 2 torches in hand, and the flame that burns illuminates the wishes of the youth, who is full of passion and enthusiasm. And I had said, it's for our children. It's for our children's children. We need to choose right, because our children are either going to look at crumble and fire, or they're going to be able to look at beauty. World. Each time that something new enters our lives, youthful energies are set in motion, and our gaze is illuminated by prospects that we had not taken into consideration. But we must not allow ourselves to be blinded by illusions or overly devouring passions. It's not just about us individually. I knew it. Let's reflect on how the strength of desire becomes part of our life and transforms it. Are we able to achieve what we want, or do our dreams become a destructive force? Are our ambitions commensurate with our potential? Oh, God. All right, well, it could go good, it could go bad. It literally just depends on each and every one of you. And I hope and I pray that people choose the light. People choose to make good choices, not only for themselves, but for everybody. For everybody. So thank you for watching. Peace out.